Okay, at the front of the classroom, actually really in the back of the classroom, by the door, we have our dismissal area where we list where the kids go at the end of the day. And then we have our signs that the door holder is responsible for using to show everybody where we're going to be at. And then as you walk in the door, this is my work bulletin board. And this is where their best work is going to go. There's the bathroom and the neighboring classroom. Sink. And these are going to be their mailboxes. I haven't added the labels yet, and it's still pretty messy over here. And here's going to be our writing area. Here we have our bookcase. I haven't decided what's going to go on the shelves yet. That'll probably be tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. Here's our pod that we share in some of the other classrooms. And here's my art cabinet. And I've got the shapes and my Friends posters on there. Our guidance counselor was pretty awesome and shared the Friends posters with us. And then we have our computer rotation schedule. The kids will have a picture, and as they finish their reading turn and their math turn, they'll flip their card over. That way I know who's completed their computer turn. And then here's our word wall. Yes, there's a lot of words that we actually have to learn in kindergarten. We have 81 words in all, and I actually add a few extras because they just make sense. We have our computer area. As you can see, the cords are a hot mess right now, so we'll work on that later this week. And then this is my area. It's always a work in progress, as always. And then we have our reading area. And those are just a few of the books that we have in the classroom. This area over here in the corner by the shelves will be filled with level books that the kids can pick from, and some other author bins like Dr. Seuss. Then over here in the corner is probably going to be the kids' favorite things. We have our new book buddies and some of our old favorites like The Cat in the Hat and Clifford. And these scoop chairs, the kids absolutely adore. And then we have pillows to make it nice and comfy. And then here are the main tables in the classroom. And here we have the name tags that I made. It's got the colors and the numbers and 10 frames, which are a great help for the kids. And then we have the alphabet. And there's a picture for each letter. And then we have our guided reading area. And those are our scholastic readers that the kids can read at their own pace. And they get prizes after so many books. And those are the whiteboards I had made over at Lowe's. Got the shower board, and the guys were so nice to cut it and put the tape around it, and instant whiteboards. So much cheaper, only about $20 worth. Pretty awesome. Then we have our large group area, and my easel, a couple of the books we're going to read the first week. And over here on that little table, I'll have my bins of things that I use every day that I need on hand all the time. And those are our retailing wands that I made. And then we have our calendar area. And here on the right side, this is our way of tracking how many days we've been in school. Last year I started using 10 frames instead, so that way it's another way to incorporate the number sense concepts of the 10 frame and the concept of 100. And here's our schedule. think the only thing that's gonna change is that we're gonna go to recess after lunch, but everything else is gonna stay the same this year. Lots of academics in the afternoon. And we have our hand signals that I'm gonna use this year. Some of them are new to me, but hopefully that will help cut down on the amount of interruptions during whole group time. And then we have our hand signals both for math talks and whole group reading time and for various activities in the classroom. And we have our champs board. It just is a way of setting expectations for each activity. And then down here we have the alphabet chart that I made this year. It has a little space clipper on the bottom. It's pretty cute. And then over here, it's blank. Yes, it's blank for a reason. We do a lot of anchor charts in our lessons, so our anchor charts are going to go up there, as well as some of the kids' best work. I have a special bulletin board idea in mind that will stay up all year long, and the kids will have a certain area where they put their work, and they just change their work out from time to time. So that's going to be their area. Excuse the math stuff that I haven't put away yet. So over here are my jobs. They rotate every week or so. Typical jobs: line leader, door holder, messengers. The favorite job is actually Germ-X because they like doing that. I don't know why, but they feel like they're powerful to give away that Germ-X. So yeah. And then we have our special area schedule. Obviously it doesn't match the actual schedule that we have, but each day we have a rocket that takes us to a different special class, such as music, art, PE, and Spanish. And we have our bins of math manipulatives and puzzles. I have my listening center materials all stashed away so that the kids don't get into it too much. We have some of our old leveled readers from Macmillan. We don't use those as often, but we do use them from time to time. And that's pretty much my room. It's obviously a work in progress. It's not neat yet, but it'll get there. These bins at each table, that's where we will have their notebooks and their pencil boxes. That way it's not cluttering up the top of their desk. But there will be a bin at each table that has the absolute bare minimum of materials, such as pencils and erasers, so that way they're not constantly going in their box for every single activity. Inside their boxes they'll have their crayons and markers and all the fun stuff, but they don't necessarily need that all the time. And then this is my next project that I'm going to finish this week. I'm making my own space bulletin board items that will kind of go around the room, and I actually projected them onto the computer and showed them on the wall, and I just traced the wall so that way I can have my own clip art. So yep, that's about it, and can't wait to start the year off. Thank you guys.